didn't deserve this. He was retired. He was just, looking to stay busy.
We just need the closure. We don't like this open-ended, not knowing how someone that we love passed away.
He was a security guard, and he was out there to protect the newscast. And we need justice for him.
Now at 10, remembering Kevin Nishita and pursuing justice in his name. Family members sharing their stories of the gentle giant who gave his life to protect a member of the Crown 4 family. Thank you for joining us on Crown 4 News tonight at 10. I'm Pam Moore.
And I'm Ken Wayne. Tomorrow will mark 1 week since Kevin Nishita's death. He died last Saturday after he was shot in downtown Oakland just the day before Thanksgiving.
That's right, and at the time, he was protecting one of our reporters who was working on a story in Oakland. It happened, as you see on this map, near 14th and Harrison in downtown Oakland, just a few blocks from the 12th Street BART station. And investigators believe the video contains additional leads, including the car in question.
It is a white 2004 to 2008 Acura TL with 4 doors and a sunroof. At the time of the shooting, it did not have a front license plate. A reward of $32,500 is being offered for information that leads to an arrest in this case. Tonight, his family is pleading for anyone who may have seen something to come forward so they can get closure.
I kindly please ask if anybody was in the area, in the Oakland community, in the area at the time that this incident happened, that they have cell phone footage, that they please give it to the Oakland Police Department. We're seeking to find the reasoning behind all of this, so that we can have some closure and we can understand why it happened.
He didn't deserve this. He was retired. He was just, looking to stay busy. And, we just wish he can come home.
We just need the closure. We don't like this open-ended, not knowing how someone that we love passed away. That we just need to know and have peace. Just come home and start to really grieve once it's all over.
It's justice for Kevin. It is. He was a security guard, and he was out there to protect the newscast, and we need justice for him.
While the Nishita family is reaching out to the community for help with the investigation tonight, they're also showing remarkable strength in the face of this personal tragedy.
Yeah, they really are. They're trying to focus on the good times, the good memories, like you see in some of these photographs, trying to focus on the loving memories instead of just focusing on their pain.
We'll miss him.
Yeah, I miss him very much.
Truly miss him. He was a big part of this family. He was our king, our protector, our brave one, our advisor. Other than just a grandpa and a father and a husband, he was our everything.
A family grieving the death of loved one Kevin Nishita and determined to get answers. Wife Virginia, son Enrique, and daughter Maureen all say he spent his life protecting his family and his career protecting the community, losing his life in the process. Now they are trying to understand why.
We just need the closure. We don't like this open-ended, not knowing how someone that we love passed away. That we just need to know and have peace.
They remember the husband and father with the big personality, loving and fun.
We were really a fun couple. He was my everything. We would watch TV series, and then after a while we became the characters. So he would call me, and he would call me the name of whatever series we were watching just to make it fun. And we always had date night once a week. So I'm gonna miss his jokefulness.
He was big on being a grandfather, and he loved his dog, Callie.
The dog misses him very much. So it's really hard to see the dog. Very sad as well.
Over the years, as a police officer in Colma, Hayward, and San Jose, and later a security guard, Kevin Nishita brought much more to the job of law enforcement. He was someone who genuinely cared about others, volunteering at police events, going the extra mile with people he encountered in the field.
For the community, while being a police officer, he definitely protected people and would ask them on certain cases, how can I help you? He has a kind heart like that he wanted to help in the community, and that's why he joined the police force.
One of the most admirable things about him is he never asked for anything in return. You know, he was always asking what I needed, what we needed. Even at, however old we are now, he just asked us to, be happy, work hard in life.
So now they reflect and wait for answers in the backyard where they shared so much time together.
So it's a word that it's in Japanese, and it's gaman, and that means that to perseverance and in a difficult time. So Kevin would always tell me through the ups and downs of just life itself, he would always tell me that. And I would remember it made me stronger in any situation that we were in. I'm going to remember Gaman and to stay strong for him.
Yeah, come on. Through their sadness, the family is also quite proud that even though he's no longer here, Kevin Nishita is still giving to his community. He donated his body to others, including donating his skin to a young man, a burn victim, who needed a skin graft. And they feel particularly proud of that because, he's helping others to live on even though he's not here.
When he was out there with us, I recall he just was one of those guys that you just felt like you could put your total trust in him, that he would do everything he could to take care of you, and he was a selfless guy.
That's what happened, too.
Absolutely. Yeah. Of course, in addition to awaiting word on the police investigation, the family is also planning his memorial service, and if you'd like to help out and support the family, a fund has been set up for the Nishita family. A cash or check donation can be made to the Kevin Nishita Trust. That's at any Metropolitan Bank location, in person or by mail at the address you see on the screen. The information is also available on our website, KRON4.com.
And you can find more stories about our beloved security guard, Kevin Nishita. It's all on our website, KRON4.com. Just use your mobile device to scan this QR code. It will take you to the page, and you can follow the latest on the investigation as well. Find the information to make a donation to his family and watch my entire interview with Kevin Nishita's family.
And a somewhat related